one way or another, but I think I was a very little kid, primary school, and my grandmother gave me a gold chain, a box chain that kept breaking, and I found that I could use mum's scissors to kind of lever the links back together. And yeah, I think that's the first piece. So I've just always, one way or another, been someone who likes to make and someone who is quite entrepreneurial, I think, in the sense that I was always thinking, how could I get it out there into the world, get people wearing it. My inspiration is really broad, but I think maybe, initially when I was younger, it was probably about just seeing what I could do, seeing what I could achieve, perfecting technique. There's obviously something about jewellery's scale that's very personal and very, it's a point of connection, I think, between people. And I think there's, sort of subconsciously that's always been quite a driver for me. Often its accuracy of expression is greater to me than sometimes what I can say in words. And then I have people that come in here and to my studio and want me to make a piece that is symbolic to their lives somehow, and my job is to distill what they're trying to say to each other into a visual representation that they can wear on their body. It's really taken me on some beautiful twists and turns. I've had real highlights, like I had a couple of pieces in the Blake Prize, which is an exhibition that I really esteem. And I think there's a lot of critical thought around that exhibition, so I'm really glad to have been considered kind of worthy to be shown in that forum. I've had a lot of success with the Australian government using my work for diplomatic gifts, commissioned by our Prime Minister a couple of years ago to make all the gifts for the G20 for the spouses. Of course, I recently did get invited to New York to show my work at the Museum of Art and Design. But I've always kind of been prepared to see where this takes me, and I'm not someone with a 5-year plan. It's more about the integrity of, I guess, the design and mastering particular techniques that sets the work apart. The work has got to be well considered, it's got to function well, it's got to be, if I'm making wearable jewellery, it's got to be good to wear, people have to enjoy it. So, it did take me 7 or 8 years to know almost exactly what the metal was going to do, what thickness of metal, which angle to hit it on. I don't know that I'd change a whole lot. I think I've been really pleasantly surprised with all the geographical places it's taken me, but also all the relationships that it's taken me into. And I never did foresee that a life in contemporary jewellery would take me into all of those areas.